What's up, everyone? Good, happy Monday to anyone who is watching this live, and for those who are watching the replay. If you guys can hear me, you can see me, all that good stuff too. When it comes to the quality of the video and the audio and all that good stuff. So yes, I welcome you guys to another one-on-one honest conversation. This is a place for all of us to just really have a chill time and to just really, experience things that you guys want to experience when it comes to this live stream, just like when it comes to having these kind of discussions, when it comes to current events, pop culture, spirituality, you know, all the above reaction to certain things too. So I thank you guys for being here, and especially, on a busy Monday too, when it comes to what you guys are doing on a regular basis, whether it's at home or if it's, at work, or if it's just, mixture between the two, wherever you guys are doing too. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are had an awesome, let me rephrase that. Hope you guys are having an awesome weekend too. So forgive me for just stumbling my words. I'm just having a lazy Monday today too. And I just want to know from you guys, have you guys ever had like a lazy Monday? Like you in your mind that you had like you had like plans to do stuff today, but then you got distracted and you just like, decided like, you know what, I'm just gonna chill out today too, just to really take it easy, and just go along with that too. So I'm not sure if you guys ever had that before too, when it comes to with those kind of days. That happened for me today, unfortunately too. But I will get back to what I was doing, what I do best. Party tomorrow too, when it comes to going to the gym and other stuff too, making content and all that. But I I release some content on my gaming channel and other things too, and so on and so forth. So but yeah, I hope you guys are doing good, had an awesome weekend, and especially when it comes to with this live stream also too. It seems you guys want to just have some readings today too. Like if you're into oracle cards or tarot cards too, because I have both, but I usually just use like oracle cards just because it just feels natural. Even though I use oracle and tarot the same, that's just my thing. So yeah, so hopefully you guys are doing good and taking care of yourselves and everything else too. And again, if you guys ever want like a reading for today, if you guys ever, have any kind of questions that you guys want me to do a reading on when it comes to like with relationships or current events or pop culture, you're more than welcome to share post your questions too, in the chat. And especially, for anyone who just wants a message for today too, or just like with anything. I mean, this is, I do these live streams, for you guys too, especially if you want to just talk about certain things or just say what's up or anything like that too. So I know it's kind of like not the most exciting thing, but it's just like a really chill live stream too for anyone who's just wants to, have a message for today, wants to learn a different perspective, or just wants to just have these kind of deep conversations too when it comes to certain topics, from spirituality and to just, with current events, pop culture, and so on and so forth. So, my goodness, forgive me for just, stumbling my words. I'm just having like one of those, chill, lazy Mondays too. Usually I'm just out and about doing what I need to do, but today that's just not the case. I just got caught up with stuff too. And since of that also, I just want to ask you guys this too, just really being straight up with you guys too. Have you guys ever, been caught up just like when it comes to just like, just when having those kind of chill days, it's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna decide to take a day for myself. I know it's kind of risky for anyone who's just busy doing other stuff too, which I totally understand. But like when it comes to just like, um, just really being at home, it's just like, maybe instead of not going to the gym, I could just, read a book, Sometimes, when you're listening to the body and just like, when it comes to with wellness and spirituality, they talk a lot about that when it comes to being in the body, just really feeling how you're feeling when it comes to with your emotions and sensations within the body, and especially your mental state too. And just like today too, and I'm just sharing my own experience. It's just like, huh, and just sit with myself. It's like, huh, maybe I should just chill today too. It's just like, I was just packing my bag and just, when it comes to just going to the gym, usually I just, exactly what to do. I plan it out, have it all in my calendar, on my phone, and then all of a sudden, you get caught up in another thing too, and just like that just takes majority of your day too. And it's like, damn, it's like maybe I shouldn't play GTA Online for, for 5 hours straight. I know that's not the best thing you could do, but that happened with me today too. And I'm really being straight up and honest with you guys too. So but sometimes too, if I need to do something that's really important, I'll just do it right away. But today is just one of those days. But especially for this live stream too, I'm always doing my best to just be there for you guys too. So if you ever like again, if you want a reading for today, or if you just want like a card, or if you want just like a 3 card spread when it comes to with any kind of readings that you want me to do for you too, you're more than welcome to post your questions. If not, that is totally cool too. That is your choice, and so on and so forth. But yeah, much love to all you guys who are popping in and saying hello and all that other stuff too. And for those who are new to my channel, also for those who are coming back, I welcome you guys back. Open arms. This channel is all about self-care and wellness, but we also, talk about other topics too when it comes to with self-care, and I say self-care and wellness, but also with relationships and current events, pop culture, and really just making this kind of channel too, where you can just learn something, you can enjoy it at the same time, and also be entertained from it too. So there's always something that you can just take when it comes to not only with these live streams, but also with the videos and short videos too, and other stuff too. What I'm going to create for this channel also. So yeah, with that being said, this could be a really short live stream too. You never know. So sometimes with YouTube, and especially with YouTube also, if you want to just dive deep into that, it's just like YouTube is an awesome place, but also could be very weird and crazy too. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that before too when it comes to YouTube, but it's just like sometimes when you're just doing your thing, making videos, it's cool. Do collaborations with like content creators, talking about certain things, and then you do that down the road, and all of a sudden too, it's like you get to a point where you just want to do things on your own, and so on and so forth. But then you go back to just doing collaborations again too, and other stuff as well when it comes to like YouTube, but also other social media platforms like on Instagram, especially. I mean, I was on Instagram today and just really talking with a few people too, right? Just having conversations, talking about here and there, you know, talking to certain people that I admire who are not only beautiful in their own right when it comes to women, but also other people too who are really cool, down to earth, certain men too. But it's just like, why does you look at social media and just like, like on Instagram or on TikTok, on YouTube, and I'm just wondering, for anyone who is listening, like, does you guys ever get burnt out? I say burnt out, but you guys get tired of just like, trying to prove yourself, when it comes to trying to be like, putting yourself out there too. Cause like with me, I mean, I love, doing this, and I love just, listening, being there for you guys, and doing these live streams, collaborating with other people too, even though I haven't done it for quite some time. But at the same time also there's like a point, especially with social media too, it's like, oh, maybe I should just, it's just like turn it back a little, like dial it back a little bit, just really focus on just doing stuff offline, off of social media, just interacting with other people too. And so yeah, I mean, that's a little bit of sharing on my part too. And for those who are new to my channel also, and for those who are coming back, I appreciate you guys too. So, I have nothing but, appreciation for anyone who is just watching this live, and for those who are watching the replay. So what's up, Jane? Good to see you. What's up? What's up? She says I'm off to bed. Oh, cool. Okay. So I know you have to go to bed and everything else, which is cool. I mean, I appreciate you for just showing support and just dropping by. So that's cool. Hopefully you get some rest, whatever you need to do for the next day. You have a beautiful night's rest and all that too. So much love to Jane Seeker. And if you guys haven't checked out her channel too, feel free to do so as well. So if you guys haven't checked out Jane the Seeker Tarot, which is really cool. I mean, and just like a lot of people who are in the tarot community that are subscribed to me, which is really cool. I mean, it's just with me because I love tarot, but also I love other stuff too when it comes to with yoga and with wellness modalities, essential oils, weed and everything else. But also I love when it comes to with entertainment, pop culture, video games, movies, music, dance, sexuality, tantra, all sorts of stuff. So I'm a kind of a nerdy hippie when it comes to that too. Just really putting those two words together. That's how you could describe me too. I mean, two words, nerdy hippie. So, but anyways, enough about me though. I just want to, be there for you guys too. Like again, if you guys ever want like a reading for today, if you guys want me to pull one card or two or three, just feel free to post your questions. Or if you guys want to talk about anything too when it comes to what you guys voted for when it comes to with this live stream. So I know you guys voted for when it comes to with readings. So again, if you guys ever want to just say, post one specific reading when it comes to with current events, pop culture, spirituality, I mean relationships and spirituality too, feel free to post your questions or this, if you want me to pull collective cards too, that's cool with me as well. So, yes, indeed. And, you're probably wondering, if I just get on with it too when it comes to with the readings like this.
Get over
Okay. So, anyways, let's see who is here. Yo, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. What's good? What's good? How are you doing today? Hopefully you are doing well. Hopefully you and your family are doing well too. And I am having a lazy, chill day too. So I'll just explain that to anyone who is just pop in and say hello and just really, having a really lazy and chill day too. So hopefully you had an awesome weekend, my friend, at my own pace. And shout out to her also. If you guys haven't checked out her channel also, she has some really cool stuff when it comes to just a lot of pop culture references, especially when it comes to like with Halloween and everything else. So and she's very spiritual and down to earth person and keeps it real. So if you guys ever want to check out her channel, here it is at my own pace. So if you guys ever want to check it out or check out her channel, feel free to do so. And she says everything is good on my side. Hopefully you're well too. Yeah, me too. I've been chilling as well. I didn't even go to the gym today. I was going to plan to, but I was like, just listening to my body, because I've been really learning to do that, not just, being in my head all the time. And which is nothing wrong being in your head. But also too, it's like being in your body. It's like, oh, maybe I should just chill out today too. Maybe my body needs to just, do something a little bit different when it comes to with, movement. So yeah, I've been chilling too, honestly, and rightfully so. I've been playing GTA 5 for the last couple of hours. So, you know, fighting all the craziness and tryhards and just making new friends. It's crazy in there too. You know how that is. Usually play GTA online, probably on a regular basis, I should say, or daily, just dealing with all the craziness in those kind of sessions too with certain people. Whew. Oh my goodness. Sometimes, in those GTA Online sessions, we looking at people like
the
this.
fuck are you out of your damn mind?
Like, damn. Mm-mm-mm. Crazy, crazy. Oh, my pleasure. I mean, of course. So I always promote people who support me too. So like you and Jane the Seeker. Much love to all you awesome content creators and also people in general too who are just coming in and showing support and just really, being who you guys are. So I appreciate that, from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, and again, like since you guys voted for, if you guys want, like want a specific reading today too, feel free to post your question at any time too. If you want one card or two or three, I'm totally cool with that too. So yeah, GTA Online is crazy. And for those who are wondering what we're talking about, like especially if you guys ever like, own a PS5 or Xbox, Xbox One, how the fuck you call it? Or a PC, and you play interactive games like GTA Online, it's the most craziest experience ever. I'll tell you that. And let me tell you something with GTA Online. I mean, it's not for the faint of heart. You just gotta have a strong will and strong will and somewhat skill to just back it up because there's a lot of crazy things that can happen on GTA Online that can really just make you drive you crazy. Sometimes people will blow you up with sticky bombs, run you over with the cars, and this is you can't like I'm saying this to you when it comes to the self care and wellness channel, but I just got to keep it up with you. It's just GTA Online is crazy. I mean, but the cool thing about GTA Online is where you can create your own kind of character, whether it's a male or a female. So it's like, you can make your own version of yourself. You could just really have your own little kind of like, entrepreneurship too when it comes to having your own weed farm and will be a CEO and all that stuff too. So it's just really cool. You could just play GTA Online. You can really just do some kind of like Mission Impossible, Fast and Furious, and it's just missions too. But at the same time, with interacting with other players, you never know what you're gonna get because sometimes people will be cool with you. Other times, people will just do the most outrageous stuff too, just trying to like make you go crazy. So yeah, it's difficult when you're a newbie, but yeah, that's true. And like the game's been around since I mean GTA Online since like 2013, like on the older console versions, like on PS3 and Xbox 360. Then it kind of transitions to PS4 and the other version of the Xbox, and kind of like they updated it to like PS5 and Xbox One, and still on PC too. But yeah, it's just like, with being a newbie, especially into games like on GTA Online, it can really just be crazy. So it's kind of like, oh shit, like you're a newbie, like you're starting at level one, basically too, like your character's level one, and you have friends who are probably like level 200 or level 300 or 500, whichever. It's crazy, but it's just like having those kind of people around just to help you up to level up and how you can just really play the game in a really, really efficient way too really helps, especially if you want to just like rank up and get more money for your character and all sorts of stuff too, so yeah, it's difficult, when it comes to playing those games like GTA Online, but also it's still fun too. Definitely. Definitely, definitely. And I can remember just, not being somewhat of a newbie, but also like I had a older I had like a GTA Online character too from my PS3 one, but I forgot to import it to the PS4 because I didn't have a PS4. If I did, my character would probably be like level 400 or 500 too, depending on what it is. But it's just, it is what it is. I mean, I ironically too, and just sharing this story with you guys, it's I bought the PS4 version when I bought the PS5, and then you, my friend, at my own pace, you got the PS5 version, and I just like, oh, maybe I should just get the PS5 version instead, and then import my PS4 character into the PS5, and the rest was history too. So yeah, it's crazy how you can have so much fun playing an interactive game like that, but at the same time, it can really just be crazy. People will do the most outrageous stuff too when it comes to on GTA Online or other games too. Like what's the other game? Like Tekken 8. If you guys ever played like Tekken 8 as interactive fighting game series that's been around since the mid 90s. It's just like people can get really competitive and just really use the most craziest combos. They'll punish you if you do something wrong, or just like reading your movements too, tracking your every move, and it's just like, oh shit, like I get my ass kicked here too. It's like, what the hell's going on? Sometimes you some players are kind of like whooping your ass like
Don't
this.
think, feel.
It's kind of like, ooh. So it's kind of like you gotta they feel it out. Just like when it comes to just like certain moves that you do, and then it's like, boom, they got you. You know. She says, "I remember you always help me out a lot in the game online." Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm always that kind of player, like where it's just like if if you need help, I'll help you out. I mean, especially if like on missions or how to play the game. Because I remember like helping you out on GTA Online at my own pace. It's just like, just showing you how you can really just, like using like how your character could punch or how to shoot a gun or how to roll, tech roll and all that too, which is, the basics too. Just really how to defend yourself and just really doing other stuff too. So yeah, I'll continue to do that too, and especially to like helping out with people in certain missions too, which is really cool. Like especially if it's like doesn't have to do like with shooting or robbing or anything. It could be like with racing too. So it's kind of like being that kind of like player where you can just like oh shit, like I can really just help out a friend and just really show them the ropes and just do some other fun stuff too that can really just be more fun, interactive, and enjoyable for people too. So yeah, definitely. I appreciate, helping you out too. And I will continue to do that too. So yeah, definitely. And I remember people helping me out too, just to level me up and all that stuff too, which I'm totally grateful for too, for anyone who is listening and for those who, you know, know me on PlayStation, PlayStation community too. However you want to call that too. So yeah, definitely. I just appreciate that too. Again, I'll continue to help out my friends who just, they need like help with missions or the CEO stuff or anything like that. I'll definitely do that. I'm really good at just helping people out too when it comes to with those kind of things, especially on GTA Online. So yeah, good stuff. So yes, thank you for being here. For anyone who is watching this live and watching the replay, I mean, I'm having a chill day, so and you guys wanted to, want a Pacific reading, like you guys want to experience like personal oracle tarot readings. So if you guys ever want like a specific reading or a card for today, just feel free to post your questions in the chat, especially if you want like a reading for specific, topics too, like with relationships, spirituality, current events, pop culture, so on and so forth. So I'm always an open book when it comes to that, and especially what you guys voted for too when it comes to this, for this live stream specifically too. So yes, if not, I mean, I could just pull cards for the collective and just, or you can just talk about other things too. I mean, shoot. I mean, oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys, I was listening of, oh, ugh. Yeah, man of, yeah, I'm a man of many trades. I mean, I don't brag about it. I am who I am too. So it's kind of like with that. And, I appreciate that. And it's just, I just like to honor, what you guys want to see on these live streams, especially when it comes to certain content. So I'll always do my best to just provide that for you guys too, and work on myself and improving myself and be the best person I can be. So it's all good. It's all good. I'll do the same for you too, especially for your videos too, because your videos are awesome and off the hook. If you guys haven't checked out her videos, they're really cool. You guys should really check them out, especially if you're into pop culture references when it comes to Halloween and other topics too. Or if you guys love shopping too, which is totally cool. So I know that's kind of like still the thing now too when it comes to with certain content on YouTube. So that's really cool. So, so yes, it's all good. It's all good. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Sometimes I gotta sink in the love,
A
like
minute.
this.
It'll sink in.
Gotta sink it in. I gotta make it now. I'll be putting a new one up tomorrow. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, looking forward to it. And especially when it comes to like making content, it's such a cool thing that, like content creators can really just take the time to just really, edit videos, making sure the audio is good, the video quality is good, and especially putting things together to really just, create a video for people that they can enjoy too. Especially, people, what they can just really take from it too, if they felt entertained, if they felt informed, or if it's a combination of both. I mean, that's really cool, when it comes to with how content creators can really just make content for people, how they can really just make it informative, entertaining, or entertaining, educational, or informative, or combination of all the above too. So that's really cool. I'm looking forward to your videos also, especially, in this space too. So I definitely will watch for my notifications if you make a new video. So good stuff. Good stuff. I'm looking forward to your new video. Hmm. So yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know what else to say, honestly. I mean, I think you guys probably know about. I shared that story with you about the beach trip uh, the other few days too. Last time I was live, and nothing else to add to it too. When it comes to updates, it's still in the same kind of like situation, or even just like with that too. And speaking of that, and just like talking with people, especially on the line, it's so different, because and I don't know if you guys ever notice this too, and you guys could really chime in too if you guys ever want to. It's just like, I just really feel like people are nowadays too, like, really got a chip on their shoulder. I'm not trying to like diss anybody too. I'm just saying this from like experience too. I just noticed like most people, especially the ones I interact with, like in person, I just really noticed like they really got a chip on their shoulder too. I'm not sure what's going on out there or what their people are dealing with too. It's just like, like they like certain people got a chip on their shoulder, or if they're just acting really weird for any really certain reasons too. And it's just really weird like how most people are nowadays too. And it's kind of like, concerning, but also too, it's just sad to see, just because, I like to see growth and beauty in the world and healing, but at the same time, it's just like, when it comes to certain people, especially the ones that we know too, like they just, if they have like certain agendas, they act a certain way towards you. And it's just like, huh, it just really makes you think, and it makes you kind of like question like everything. It's like, oh, like, are they good, or they just have this kind of like weird attentions towards you? I don't know what it is, but like, especially towards with me too, because I'm a black man and all that, and not trying to make it a race thing, but it's just like, people acting are like really weird towards me too, especially more than ever nowadays too. And it's just like either like they just, they don't say anything just because it's like, maybe they're intimidated, or if they're just like, I'm not sure what it is, or they just ask me to do the most weirdest requests too, or just, you know, ask me the most weird questions too. I can't even explain it to you on YouTube because it's just so damn graphic. So I don't know. It's just, one of those days and times right now. Maybe it's like the retrograde too. I believe the retrograde started yesterday, I believe, on my dad's birthday, ironically too, on August 4th. So maybe that's kind of have that effect, on relationships too, when it comes to with communication and all that. Because when a retrograde happens, some weird shit happens, and it's just like it's a good time for us to reflect on it, and to reflect, on our communication, how we communicate, and especially in our relationships with other people too. But I could be totally wrong. You guys feel free to comment on it too if you guys experience similar situations and other stuff too. So oh man, I don't know what it is. It's just it's like things are weirder now more than ever. I'll just put it in full few words too. And if you guys ever notice that in your own life, you're more than welcome to do so. And if you guys want a card about that too, or just like in general too, I got my, you know, healing cards too. So I got this deck, when it comes to with these healing messages. And plus I got the divine feminine messages too. I got this deck as well. And of course too, I got the divine masculine deck too. So I got all these beautiful, beautiful decks, to do some readings for you guys too, if you ever are open to it. If not, that's totally cool too. So yes, indeed. So let's see. See if anyone wants like a reading for today too. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah. So if you guys ever want like a reading for today, feel free to let me know. If not, I could just pull some cards for the collective too. So no worries there. Wherever you guys want to read, guys want to experience. So one card or three, or if you just want me to pull for the collective, that's totally cool. Just feel free to let me know. I am here for you guys only. And all that good stuff too. So see if I could shuffle these again too. So if you guys are liking this live stream so far, and feel free to sponsor this live stream by just hitting the like button. That really helps with the channel too. And of course too, like, each like really helps me to be in the algorithm of YouTube. So wherever, like, if you ever want to sponsor this live stream, just feel free to hit the like button. That really, 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 really helps. And much love to you guys too. And again, if you guys ever want like a reading for today, or just like when it comes to like in general, if you want questions about, curious about certain things too, when it comes to with relationships, spirituality, and current events, pop culture, just feel free to post your question if you're open to that. If not, I totally understand too. So let's see. Let's see any questions. Let's see any questions. So, oh damn, probably guys are probably just chilling today, which is cool. So I might just pull some cards for the collective, and then we'll just share them too with you guys too, which is cool. So no worries there. If I don't see any questions, I'll just pull for the collective. It's all good. It's all good. So let's see. For the collective today too. We can Hmm. Okay. And it looks like I'm in the back cave again. I'm just gonna leave it here this time too. I like the effect of it too. I'm not just saying it looks creepy, but it looks like I'm just, in a really cool place. So yes, indeed. Pull two more cards for the collective for anyone who is listening and chilling today, and for those who are watching this live or watching a replay. These cards are for you guys too. So when it comes to with these collective messages, if any of these messages resonate with you guys too, you're always welcome to just share your own feelings, thoughts at any time. Let's see. Let's fill this out. Hmm. Hmm. So let's see. And shuffle these cards. Hold the last one for the. Last message. Like that. Hmm. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So I got some interesting messages for the collective. I'm just really feeling this out, because I'm really my third eye is vibrating like crazy. It's kind of like, like Charles Xavier gets like this psychic feeling too. It's like, oh, it's like it's kind of like that feeling too. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm just really feeling it right now. So, but if any of these messages resonate with you guys too, at any time, you're always welcome to share your own feelings, thoughts at any time, whether you're watching this live or for those who are watching a replay too, for those who are, watching a, replay in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. That's totally cool too. Just feel free to share your own feelings and thoughts if any of these messages resonate with you. So, the first message is really all about the observing. So when it comes to observing, like really observing is a way of just like for us to just really recognizing anything too, like especially when it comes to like how you're feeling, how like when it comes to with your body, especially when it comes to with your mind and just like in general too, just really observe too with an open heart and with an open perspective too, to just really recognizing that. And it says with this message too, observe with a quiet mind and with a compassionate heart too. So just really recognizing that too, just really being gentle with yourself when it comes to just really observing how you're feeling, as a person, and especially in this very moment too. So like when it comes to just really observing and just really observing and just really, being with your body, just really observing that from every part of yourself and really and especially when it comes to just really listening to your heart and just really, calming your mind also. That can really help to just, for us to just observe and just really recognize too how you're feeling in this very moment too, especially in your own self-care and spiritual journey too. So it's kind of like, observing is a way of just for us to just really recognizing and just really being with ourselves and how we're feeling in this very moment. And just like with the second message too, it's just like it's all about self-esteem. So like when it comes to self-esteem, it's a really powerful way for us to just really uplift us too and just really developing that kind of like self-esteem where you're just like you're really self-assured too, like where you're not being pushed around, you're not just, not being bullied, and just really, connecting with your self-esteem to where you're just really, you're not being pushed around, you have a strong backbone, and just really, connecting with that in your own unique way too. Sometimes, when it comes to with self-esteem, especially when it comes to just, really creating that for ourselves too, to where we are just, self-assured and we're not being pushed around. It can really just be the most challenging thing for some people. But when we find that for ourselves, especially when it comes to, find that in our own way too, it can really help us to just really, find that kind of inner strength to where we can just really feel comfortable within ourselves and to really just really doing that in our own unique way to where we can just really, be comfortable with our own skin and just really, be the healthiest versions of ourselves too when it comes to with this message. And just like with the last message that I have for you guys, also for the collective, that we can all take forward, this week too, and especially from this live stream. It's just like when it comes to with this message of beauty and just like really just taking the time for ourselves to just really recognizing that from within too when it comes to using that kind of masculine energy to just really expressing that beauty and to really just creating that too when it comes to with our masculine energy and just like when it comes to beauty and this could really be a really strong word too, so it's kind of like really just seeing the like beauty around everywhere you go to, from the area that you're in to with ourselves, and especially towards every life that's surrounded too, from the people to the animals and so on and so forth too. So just really taking the time for ourselves to really just expressing that beauty and to really just creating that and showing that too in every aspect of our lives can really help us to just really seeing the world and viewing the world and just really how we treat each other in a really beautiful way too. So it's kind of like with our own divine masculine energies, and masculine energies like a really action energy too. So when it comes to just using that to really just expressing beauty in every aspect of your life, it can be from with your ourselves, with other people in our environment. It can really just do so much too, and just how we really just do that in a really healing and powerful way really makes a difference too. So when it comes to with these messages too, especially for anyone who is watching this live and watching their replay too. And if you guys can see these cards, just feel free to let me know because my room is getting dark right now. And it's kind of like dim too. If I turn on the light, these cards will be much, much brighter too. So but yeah, if any of these messages resonate with you guys too, especially for anyone who is watching this live and for those who are watching a replay too, feel free to, share your own feelings and thoughts if any of these messages resonate with you guys too. So I'm going to show these cards one more time. So when it comes to with observing, just really recognizing that too, to how you're feeling in this very moment too, with yourself, with your body, with your emotions, with your mental state, just really recognizing that from a healing and healthy space too when it comes to with this message, and just really creating that powerful sense of self when it comes to with this powerful message here too when it comes to with self-esteem, and just really creating that for ourselves to where we can just find that sense of self-assurement, and if that's a word, a sense of you know just really find that sense of self where we can just feel self-assured and just really being comfortable with our own skins, be comfortable with our own skin, and especially to who we are too as people, as individuals as well when it comes to with this message, and just really taking the time for ourselves to just really expressing that beauty wherever you go to, especially towards ourselves, other people that we care about, with our environment, especially to really just using that powerful masculine energy that we have to just really, expressing that beauty wherever you go to. So like wherever you go in your environment or even towards yourselves and other people, just really expressing that beauty with your own divine masculine energy in a really powerful way too when it comes to with this message. And hopefully these messages, if they hit home for you too at any time, or they just resonate with you too at any time, also you're more than welcome to share your own feelings and thoughts at any time as well. So mm, 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 mm. So beautiful messages here for the collective, especially for anyone who didn't want a reading today too, or don't know what to say, which is totally cool. I mean, if you guys don't have any questions, I'll just do some collective readings. It's no biggie, no pressure. It's all good. So much love to all you guys who are open to these messages and for those who resonate with these messages too. So much love to all you guys who are just, watching this live and for those who are watching a replay too. So there we go. Go on the light too, just so that you can see these cards much better too. So I'll share them again one more time just to, give you guys some messages to really just recognize and just really take to heart. So when it comes to with this message, just really recognizing how you're feeling in this very moment. When it comes to with yourself, with your body, and just really, really observing and just really recognizing that in a really healthy and healing way too. Comes to this message and just really taking the time for ourselves to just really developing that sense of self where we can just really be, feel self-assured and can really just, developing that sense of, self-esteem where we can just really feel comfortable within ourselves and to where we can just not be bullied, be pressured by, other weird, energies from other people or just like situations too. And just really just finding that self-assurance, for yourself too when it comes to this message and just really finding that kind of like strong backbone for yourself to where you can just really feel comfortable in your own skin and who you are as a person too when it comes to with this message and just really taking the time for yourself to just really expressing that in a beautiful way too, expressing that beauty about yourself, expressing that beauty towards people that you care about, especially towards your environment, and just really using your masculine energy to really just do that in a really healing and healthy way too. So yes, beautiful messages for the collective today too. I probably just shared this multiple times. I just want to get the message out there for anyone who missed it or just didn't get it for the first time also too, or for those who didn't get it too, or just didn't understand what I was saying too. But if any of these messages resonate with you guys too, at any time, you're more than welcome to share your own feelings and thoughts at any time, whether you're watching this live or if you're watching a replay too. Just feel free to share how you feel about these messages too, what you think about it, what you felt about it, what you get from these messages, so on and so forth. So, with that being said, I got an extra treat that I want to share with you guys today too, and this is gonna really make you laugh too when it comes to with this video that we're gonna react to also, and I'll definitely will post a link to it too if you guys ever want to watch it too. This is a video from I believe his content creator is called Ace Fane. He really does these like parody videos when it comes to with certain anime, cartoons, and pop culture references. And he'll make you laugh and think at the same time. He'll make you just look at him sideways. And it's like, damn, that was crazy. He did not just did that shit. So we're gonna react to a really funny video about yoga. And if you guys love Scooby Doo and you guys love yoga, this video is definitely for you. And you guys, get your popcorn, get your, snacks. All credit goes to Ace Payne, so shout out to him for this awesome video. And if you guys ever want to see it and check out his channel too, feel free to do so as well. So let me see if I could put it on the screen. There we go. So we're gonna react to something crazy here, and here we go.
Ouch! This yoga is harder than I thought.
For the love of all things ugly and unnatural. What the are you doing, Velma?
God damn it, Fred, leave me the hell alone.
Not while you're in here looking like a drunk contortionist trying to summon breakdancing demons.
That's exactly what I'm doing, Fred. I'm contacting the other side to send demons here for you to suck.
I'll come over there and diddy kick you in the ribs. Say I won't.
God damn, you're stiffer than J.D. Vance at a black family reunion. Oh my God, bruh. Can you both just leave me alone? What are you doing? I'm trying to do the plow pose. Oh, hell no, girl. You need to get in the right position if you're trying to get plowed properly. That's not what I meant. Let me show you how to bust that open for real. Start by lying flat on your back, ready to make the world's freakiest snow angel. Then, bring your legs up and over your head like you're trying to give yourself a backwards high five with your feet. If it feels like your spine is about to pop out, you're nailing it. You're officially a human pretzel.
Yeah. Damn.
What the fuck?
Now, all you have to do is prepare to take that like a top-tier, undisputed gold medal ninja warrior. I don't feel every wall in this position.
Lord Jesus.
But be careful, because if his pull-out game is weak, you'll around and have quintuplets.
My.
Come on, bruh.
You guys want to
You
watch?
ain't even got to take the test because you already passed.
Hold on.
Do it, Velma.
God damn it, Fred, leave me the
Watch this again. Hold on.
ouch. This yoga is harder than I thought.
For the love of all things ugly and unnatural. What the are you doing, Velma?
God damn it, Fred, leave me the hell alone.
Not while you're in here looking like a drunk contortionist trying to summon breakdancing demons.
That's exactly what I'm doing, Fred. I'm contacting the other side to send demons here for you to suck.
I'll come over there and diddy kick you in the ribs. Say I won't.
God damn, you're stiffer than JD Vance at a black family reunion. Oh my god, bruh. Can you both just leave me alone? What are you doing?
Crazy,
I'm
isn't
trying to
it?
do the plow pose. Oh, hell no, girl. You need to get in the right position if you're
Oh
trying
my
to get
goodness.
plowed
He's
properly.
being
That's
you.
not what I meant. Let me show you how to bust that open
You
for
make
real.
Scooby-Doo and
Start by
YOLO.
lying
So
flat on
funny.
your back, ready to make the world's freakiest snow angel. Then, bring your legs up and over your head like you're trying to give yourself a backwards high five with your feet. If it feels like your spine is about to pop out, you're nailing it. You're officially a human pretzel.
Yeah.
You know what's weird about this post too? Hold on. I'm about to get really spiritual in a minute, but it's just like, I've seen this like in social media, like on Instagram and like especially like on Instagram too. Like there's like certain people who do like, certain asana poses too. And they all have these kind of like benefits too when it comes to with your, energy too, from your third eye to your sacral chakras too, when it comes to that. But also but also too when it comes to with these poses, it's just like poses like that are really good for your sacral chakras too, that it really connects with your sexual organs too. So I'm just gonna leave it at that when it comes to that. But like the way that Ace Bane just really put these two kind of modalities together with Scooby-Doo, it's too fucking crazy. I can't even just fathom at the creative genius that he does too with these skits and these videos. So big shout out to Ace Bane too. I'm gonna finish the rest of this video. I'm gonna make sure to post the video so you guys can really check it out. And for those who are watching the replay, I'll post a link to the video also so you guys can check it out for yourself. So I don't blame you for laughing your ass off right now. Shit, I am too. Shit, I mean, I don't blame you. Shit. So, anyways, let's continue. God damn. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, hold on. Let me see. There we go.
A human pretzel.
Yeah. Damn.
Now, all you have to do is prepare to take that like a top-tier,
There you go.
undisputed gold medal
There you go,
ninja
there you go.
warrior. I don't feel every wall in this position.
Lord Jesus.
But be careful, because if his pull-out game is weak, you'll around and have quintuplets.
My.
Come on, bruh.
He is a fool for that shit, man. Hold on. We gotta copy the link to it too. So hold on. We gotta make sure to copy that and just gotta post that shit right there. So here's some link to the video too, if you guys ever want to just watch it for yourself. It's funny as shit. You guys get some entertainment from it too, but also too, because I'm a trained, actually certified yoga instructor too. Poses like that, believe it or not, are really good for certain, benefits when it comes to the subtle body, like with the sacral chakra too, which is connected to like sexuality and everything else too, which is located near your groin area too. For anyone who's a man or who is curious about that, it's just like it really can help you to support and even balance your sacral chakras too. So like the sacral chakra governs fun, how you just have fun in your life too, and connecting with your own sexuality can really just help you certain those poses like that too, believe it or not, can really just help support that too in a really healthy and healing way too. So any kind of yogi facts too, I want to share that with you guys too. And again, I could be totally wrong about it too. So any yogis out there too, you want to just educate me too, feel free to let me know because I'm always studying when it comes to with my own practice, my own training too, when it comes to that. And yeah, but hopefully you love that video too. Big shout out to Ace Fane too to really just making that video too, just for our entertainment purposes too. And again, if you guys ever want to check out his video too, and check out his channel, also the link is right there, so you guys can really check him out. He's funny as hell. Always has some good stuff too. And also, yeah, he does the same thing on Instagram. So if you guys ever want to check out his Instagram or his YouTube, also, I think it's linked in the video too. So feel free to check it out too. The same videos on on Instagram too. So if you guys ever are on Instagram or on YouTube or wherever you use that to social media platforms, just feel free to give him a big shout out to when it comes to with Ace Vane. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm about to share too. So yeah, really chill session today too. I appreciate anyone who's just coming here live, and for those who are watching the replay, I appreciate you guys for being here too. And much love to all you guys too who are watching this live, and for those who are watching the replay too, I appreciate you for being here too. Especially, for an hour and long too. I tend to not to overdo it when it comes to like live streams. I try to keep it under an hour or two if I'm doing something interactive like playing a game or some sort too. But I really do appreciate you guys for being here too, especially when it comes to uh, live streams like this where we can just have discussions about spirituality and relationships, and I can pull cards for you if you're curious about certain questions, and doing reaction videos to things that are informative and entertaining or combination of both. So but yes, thank you guys for being here. Big shout out to At My Own Pace. Shout out to you. Shout out to Jane the Seeker Tarot. Thank you for being here too. And shout out to anyone who is just watching this live, and for those who are watching a replay too. And I have nothing but love and appreciation for you guys too, especially for anyone who is supporting this channel also. People that I collab with over the years. I know I haven't been the most vocal because I'm always doing things offline and just talking with people in person. That's like my jam too. I'm human, and there's nothing wrong with that too. But I always gotta work on just really communicating online too, especially like when it comes to with other content creators too. I'm going to continue to work on that too. So yes, thank you guys for being here. Much love. You guys have a beautiful rest of your day, rest of your weekend, and so on and so forth. You guys take care of yourselves and always make a promise to yourself to do that. Kind of like this powerful legend here too in the rest.
And that is a promise.
Yeah. So yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And always too, like if anyone's giving you kind of grief too, especially, when it comes to with that, always kind of like this collective message too that I was sharing earlier. Just really, have that kind of self-esteem mantra too when it comes to how we can really just really love ourselves in a deeper way to really just boost our self-esteem. And always remember this quote from this legendary powerful brother here too when it comes to with this message. And always remember this mantra too.
People don't like how you be yourself. Fuck them up against the wall. Wear handcuffs on and crazy through all their lips. That's all you do.
That's all you do. And you know what? Sometimes if you have to defend yourself, just really be like this too. Like, what? And just always, always love yourself in a deep way too, So again, thank you guys for being here. I'm looking forward to connect with you guys on Wednesday. If you guys ever want to just have an open discussion about wellness, talking about certain things that you can really help us to just really that are healing and powerful for us too. Essential oils, it could be with weed, it could be with certain wellness topics and modalities and other sorts of stuff too, as well. So, oh, thank you for that. Yeah, of course. So yeah, I always tend to, make my advice informative but also entertaining so people can really just understand it a lot more too. So yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate that too. And if you guys ever want to show support for this live stream, and especially for my channel too, just feel free to hit the like button. That really just helps with the channel too, to help me to be in the algorithm, in these YouTube streets. I should say social media streets too. So again, I thank you guys for being here. Much love to all you guys who are watching this, whether you're watching this live, and for those who are watching the replay. I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy, have fun in your lives, doing what you guys need to do when it comes to for your mental health, for your emotional health, and so on and so forth. And you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Yes, Uncle Bernie. Uncle Bernie don't play that shit. He's always funny, but also he's just dropping some knowledge too at the same time. Black folks who do that, I love my people too. When they do that, it's golden. So kind of like this.
People don't like how you be yourself. Fuck them. Fuck them up against the wall. Wear handcuffs on and crazy through on their lips. That's all you do.
That's all you do. So, and sometimes, it's got to sink in too, like this brother said.
A minute. It'll sink in.
It'll sink in, Mm-hmm. And if, sometimes you got to throw down too. Sometimes you gotta
Throw down.
Woo! So, yes, and just really, when it comes to observing too, when it comes to with this message as well that I was sharing earlier, sometimes, we got to feel it out too, like this.
Don't think, feel.
Mm-hmm. Like the legendary Bruce Lee says,
Don't think, feel.
Mm-hmm. Just got to feel it out, in our own unique way. So, yes, indeed. And you know what? To all the haters out there who just really do some weird stuff too, just give them this message like this.
And shove it up your ass. All up in your ass.
All up in it, like Chris Tucker says. God damn it. So, all up in it. Anyways, much love to all you guys. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on Wednesday. So take care, stay safe, have a beautiful rest of your day, have fun, doing what you guys need to do when it comes to with your responsibilities, making a living. You guys know what to do with that. You guys are grown. Who am I to tell you what to do? I have no right to do that. So yes, indeed, much love and stay safe. So much love, guys, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. So let's see, where is that beautiful button here?